Alright, we are back, and today we're going to finish where we left off with setting up the factory yesterday, getting our Skyforge actually up and running. I started working on the actual constructor side, just so we get a leg up on today's progress, because we're not going to have as long today as we did yesterday to get things done. But I want to get it finished, at least everything up and running before we get done today. At least that's the goal. Now, we're going to be running with, let's see, we're going to use MK4s right now because we got to get the aluminum stuff set up somewhere else. So right now all we need is industrial case beams, regular pipes and plates. Got to figure out how to unlock the stinking programmable ones. That would be nice. We'll upgrade all that later. Alright, so let's grab some pipes and plates. Start with 2 stacks, should be more than enough. And a few extra bags of cement. And that should take care of that part. Got 3 stacks. Let's get this cookie rolling. Alright, as you can see on the outside, we have it set up so we can feed into the top up here, underneath the catwalk, and it'll feed up underneath here, so it's stacked. It's organized, and that's what I like. So I put these down here so we can actually take it down here and show you. So we got our outside here being fed there, out, and then it goes down the line to that end, which will go into a storage container. The other side is the inside for the ingots, which feeds all the way down to all of the constructors, and it's all nicely done underneath the platform that the constructors are on, which I like that, which it worked out well. So we're going to keep with that. Now, one thing I think we're going to do down on the other side is along, like right here on the outside, as you can see, we're going to have our ingots coming down this way, feeding into the belts. And then on the other side, we're going to have the same thing with the outside, the outlet. It's all going to be fed out down the line and then down to the storage area that we got to build down there after we get this up and running. So, first things first. We need to put down foundations. We'll take it away from the other, this side here that we've already done in a second, to get our concrete back that we've already used. Alright, that takes it. Now we just need to run this all the way down here for a second. Let's get our walls. About halfway, put another wall. Alright, and then we can just throw in the conveyor belts. Everything's flowing in this direction. All we gotta do is grab from this side and pump it to that side, and we'll keep going in that direction. If we go from the other side, connect it towards us, it'll turn the belt around, and we don't want that. That one. You know what I think we're going to do real quick? Just jump down there and turn the train off for a second.
Hello!
Hello! Welcome to the stream.
Hey!
Did that turn it off?
Huh? What's up?
I'm trying to turn the train off. It's loud.
Uh-oh. That's why you're screaming.
There we go. Now it's going backwards. Just stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. That's the FICSIT tip number 27.
Okay, it's got no power, so it shouldn't keep running. Today I'm putting, for our stream, is putting all the conveyors and getting all the constructors and stuff actually hooked up. So
Nice.
all of our mass production that I've been working on will be up and running. Alright, now we just need... Because we only got MK4 access at the moment. Because we got to get aluminum,
Right.
which I'm not going to worry about aluminum until we get this up and running to produce everything we need. So that way we have all the aluminum stuff right now. So when we go to build a factory over there, we already have all the resources we need here. And we're not bogged down
We
waiting
need
on
bauxite
anything.
for aluminum.
Yep. So we're going to be building a bauxite factory out there. But we also need bauxite here for crafting in the factory, so we're going to have it shipped here as well.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Actually, so we changed our minds. We got to get rid of all these because we're not putting. Originally, I was going to put all the splitters and mergers. Oh, that scared me. The foundation just disappeared up from underneath me, but it was still there.
Uh-oh. All right. Yeah, I just got back, so I'm not even. I'm still setting up to start my live stream.
Yeah, I only got about an hour, so I figured I better jump on and get started.
Right. Did you get my message? 'Cause
Yeah.
I sent. I had Celine send you a message that I was gonna be late. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know we've been together too long when your wife's the one that texts me for you.
I was driving. I can't text and drive. I guess. So if we're on aluminum, I guess I'll start making highways up to the aluminum, up to the bauxite.
Well, there is a cluster of bauxite that's near us, where the main factory's at here. Oops! No! Thank God for jump packs. Whoo! I just took out the frame from beneath me. Where is it? Hold C. No, not Caterium. Bauxite. Open up the map. We set a
It
lot
should be in the
of
Central
area.
Highlands.
No, straight south of us. There's a set of 3 of them.
Yep.
Then we also need where's our Caterium nodes? And I think they're over there towards where you were building and playing around with your giant elongated straight up down factory. Yeah, there's one right over next to you right now. There's 2 of them over there.
Yep.
So we'll probably build it on your side over there. There's only one over here. So we'll probably set up a factory over there where you're at for the Caterium. Run that to... We'll probably run that from the train. We'll probably have that and the bauxite shipped from the train.
Right. Yeah, those three bauxite nodes. Those 3 are in the Central Highland. The bamboo forest and the pink jungle.
Sweet. Can't wait to get over there and start building a factory over that way.
Oh man, it is definitely interesting. Like, we're probably gonna have to make rifles and bring lots of cartridges and explosives.
Woohoo! Explosives for the win.
Right?
But like I said, the key to actually getting things organized is put down foundations. Period. Don't be afraid to use your foundations. And then remove them after you're done. That way it all looks nice and pretty.
Alright. Blades.
I mean, it's the cheapest thing in the game is making foundations and stuff because it just takes your cement. Cement is just so freaking readily available anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
In that little area that you're building in right now, there's like 3 or 4 nodes of just limestone alone.
And the stupid thing is, I've only ever needed to use one.
Great.
I've never come up short. Now, I'm going to be mass producing some stuff here, so now we're definitely going to have to get into adding more, I'm sure. But I mean, but even with the process of what we've got constructed now, I haven't had to upgrade it yet. But I know when we start up doing the encased beams and A constructors, it's going to eat it fast. But once it produces its all, we're just going to have massive stores of concrete again. So
how do you want to tackle this? Do you want to ship the raw resources to you and then manufacture it there at that central location, or do you want to have it separate manufacturing locations and then the final product shipped to you?
depending on the product, like we don't actually need barreled fuel here, or any fuel of any the fuel of any kind. So the only thing I have shipped here is the barreled fuel, but I do have a factory set up to make plastic and rubber here. So we're going to have the fuel shipped over for sure, but just the fuel. But that's all we need, because we'll have a separate factory over here just mass producing the rubber and the plastic. Because all of our assemblers and stuff are here anyway, so why not? I found a way to make it pretty and still do mass productions of everything, so we might as well ship it all here. So that I want to do a massive train system, whether it's efficient or not, I don't care. I want to get those trains up and running. I think it'll just be amazing watching trains coming in and out of the depot.
Oh yeah. Oh, we could have a main train hub. You know, have one train that goes and collects everything from the desert, and then one that collects everything from the islands, and one that collects everything from the grasslands.
You got it. You got it. All right, so we gotta have to get one more row set up there. All right, let's get this done. Now, in order to line up the mergers and splitters, put these in first. Which the perfect height is the first notch. I mean, you can make it longer and everything, but if you just plop it down just the way it comes, it's already the perfect height to line up with the conveyor belt that's right up underneath. And even if you wanted to, you could even encase this and put walls all the way through here and hide it. And you would just have conveyors running underneath and you'd never see it if you wanted to go about that route, but not me. Okay. Now, let's see. We need
I thought I had my mic off when I was doing that. Sorry about that.
It's all good. We need splitters on this side, 'cause iron comes in on this side. The product comes out the other side. Can't afford. I have no cable on me. Really? Wow. I mean, I know I cleaned out my inventory for this, but I cleaned it out a little too much. I made a whole bunch of extra cable in last night.
Nice.
We're gonna need it for other stuff too, so we might as well grab it.
So I'm thoroughly convinced that my bag is not on that little island thing where I had died originally. Because right after I died, the like your game crashed or kicked me out. So I think it rewound my my position, like it rolled me back.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not entirely sure where it's at now, but it's not there.
Now we place these on the line, we just gotta make sure they line up. as you see, you can place them almost anywhere. Now, one thing I have noticed, bug-wise, okay, we place these on the belt, but sometimes it'll feed in, but it won't actually be like it's hooked up to the merger or splitter, so you actually have to remove this belt to reconnect it for it to actually work. I think it's stupid. Alright, in order to get these to attach to our splitters, we have to reconnect these, and they'll automatically connect to our constructor and our splitter. Without having to try and attach a belt or mangle all that in there, they'll actually just connect to each other now. Bingo. See? No guesswork, no trying to attach a belt to the lifters. That's why we did it that way. Save us a lot of trouble trying to get these things hooked up. Or get a belt to connect to the lifter and the dang merger splitters. Without putting a gap between them, it's a lot of fun, let me tell you.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do a final sound check.
Now that's all connected. Go to the other side, do the same thing.
Thanks, kiddo.
And this side we need mergers. Alright, let's make sure she's facing the right direction. Feeding out that way. Just in case you guys are having a tough time seeing, I'll turn the light on. This night has fallen.
Oh, the spiders. No. Oh, that was close. That was almost spider chow.
Well, you do make for good bait, you know. Keep them off of me while I'm out there. Just let them go after you. It works out great.
Hey, when it comes to bait, I'm the master.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. No, that's right. Okay, wait. Because it feeds into this one. Wait a minute.
Well,
I think this side connected like it was supposed to. No,
I
it
am
didn't.
swimming in alien organs.
What the heck? This whole side didn't connect up. What's going on here? Double check the other side. Yeah. Yep, those are connected. See when you could tell if it's connected by looking at this part right here. You see these are a little fatter. Now let's go back to the other side. If you look, these are all squished and thin. That's not connected. It's just a pain in my butt. Oh gee, I wonder. It crashed. It's all Magic's fault!
Did you crash?
Yes, I crashed.
So I'm running around in a ghost game.
Yep.
No.
You know, the funny thing is I've had the game running for over 24 hours right now, and not a single problem.
It is all my fault.
It is all your fault. The multiplayer still isn't completely working, you know, but so far the only glitch and badness to it is the fact that, well, it crashes sometimes.
Right. Which that's not a big deal. I mean,
Especially-
it is a big deal, but it's not.
The game itself saves, what, every almost 10 minutes? 5 minutes?
5 minutes, yep.
So the worst you lose is 5 minutes of progress. That's not bad.
No.
You know. Except for when your wife was doing making those heavy modular frames, and she'd do 600 of them and they'd crash, and then all of a sudden they were gone. Sorry, Catalyst. I just had to bring that up.
Yeah, her eyes still twitch because of that.
Hey, how many times she do it? Like 4 times. Wait, why am I all the way over here?
Be right back.
Did it really go that far back? Are you kidding me?
There we go.
5 minutes? Seems like it went back a long time. Hang on. Load. I think I hang on. Reloading. I think I loaded the wrong save.
Uh-oh.
I put us back to when I first started today.
Alright, now my streaming software is not picking up.
The jungle.
I've had the Wheatley song stuck in my head all day today.
Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah, I loaded the wrong save. Woo! Alright, so that's not... This side works, this side's the one we gotta fix. Whoa! Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I went the wrong way. This side.
So you were right. It did rewind a lot further than you were hoping for.
No, not that bad. I just have to replace the mergers and destructors. Or mergers and splitters. So, it's not that bad.
Right.
Right. This side feeds... Now we need this. Come on. Right there. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's facing the right way. No, it's not. Shoot, I'm putting them in the other way. Alright, this side we need to merge, but we need to go that direction. Okay. Alright, needs to go there. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I'm putting them in wrong. This is the... It comes in this side. No, that's the right way. Hold on. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, we need the merger here. No, we need the splitter on this side. The other side's the merger. Okay, that's why it wasn't connecting or working correctly. We were doing it backwards.
Wow.
Is this
It
side
rewound me quite a bit.
pumps in the resource that we need? The other side pumps it out. That's fine. Didn't go that far back. That's why it didn't connect on us, is I put in the mergers instead of splitters on this side. Because the iron comes in this side, pumps up, out, and into there. Alright, now let's hook them all up.
Oh man, I had went pretty far too. I beat up that big shooter guy that shoots the red balls that kind of split off and follow you.
There you go. See? Now they're fat, those are connected. And Magic's playing with his balls, but that's okay.
Hey, no, I'm not seeing the guy now. Maybe he's dead for good? Nope. I hear him.
Bingo. Alright. this side, we need the mergers. And it needs to pump that way. Feeds out, in, and goes down the belt.
Ooh, actually, that time I took them out a lot quicker than I did the last time. Hooray for rewind! Alright, I hear it. Where's it at? Come at me, spider!
Now, in our next episode, we're going to probably go and finish building our power factory over in the fuel side when we get oil. So finish up our actual mega power stations. So that way we have enough power to power everything without incidents, and then we can start working on figuring out nuclear power. I just got to figure out how we deal with waste. I mean, what's it used
Bury
for?
it.
How do you bury it?
Put it in a container far away, and then forget about it for hundreds of thousands of years.
Okay, so wherever you build your setup for your house, that's where we dump it. Got it. See, I learned. Yep, there we go. Now we're connecting right. And it doesn't look like a nasty mess everywhere.
Well, I think the one thing I'm afraid of is that it has me when I'm jumping down, and my box is suspended in air somewhere that I'm not finding.
Really?
I don't know. I'm being very neurotic about this, but I mean, I know it's there. I know it's somewhere.
Yeah, see, I can't decide whether I want to leave the foundations there or not. Like underneath the walkway where everything's connected, or and just remove the centerpieces. I mean, I know these I'm removing, but I don't know if I want to remove the ones where the belts are at. We'll decide that later.
Oh, I found another summer sloop. Oh, I almost fell. Alright, doing another test recording.
Alright, how do we get our hands on the programmable splitters and stuff? That's very important right now.
Caterium, you gotta research Caterium technology?
So we gotta finish up the quick wire one? Is that what's holding us back?
Yes.
Let's keep it clean. Alright, see? That doesn't look bad. It's all nice and pretty. I think it's gonna look really nice when we're done. Alright.
I think I'm gonna head back to the hub, make me another jetpack, because I'm not finding my old one. I may need a jetpack to find my old jetpack.
The one in the middle we're going to get rid of. The only one that counts is this one. I want it like that. This one, it doesn't matter how it goes. We're going to delete it anyways. Alright, now let's get our tracks up in there. Go ahead and lay them all for all of them and finish these all up at once.
Well, I might be able to live stream today. Still having those same stupid issues with my sound. Hold on.
You can do it. I have faith in you. Alright, now we got all the belts up and running here. Let's go dump these on the other ones.
Yeah, went to my favorite place today.
DMV?
The meat market.
Ooh. That's a nice place to go to.
Oh man. This place is like the best meat market I've ever been to. You walk in the door, they're like, hey, welcome. It's like, hey, how's it going?
It's like going to Cheers.
The owner. Right, and the owner comes out, the owner knows you by name, talks with you.
Shakes your hand, sniffs your butt. Oh wait, that's a dog.
Oh yeah, asks us how we're doing, how the wife's doing and everything. Actually remembers the conversation from before, which that is key to good business. I remember the first time I walked in there, walked out of there, I'm like, see, now that right there is how I modeled my business.
Well, that's why yours failed. Because he modeled it after you, and you modeled it after him, and he's the one that succeeded for doing it.
Unfortunately, I didn't know it when I had my business.
Well, heck, your business might have actually flourished then.
Right? That's another thing I need to make is a truck. Oh, we gotta be quiet and stop talking about my wife. She just entered. She just entered the room.
Crap. I've used up all of my industrial craze beams I brought with me.
When you were talking about me as you.
What?
Nah, I never brought up the fact of her making heavy industrial beams over and over again over a matter of 30 minutes.
How many times did you have to remake those industrial beams, son?
The regular one?
No,
The heavy?
the heavy ones.
No, I just had to make the regular crazy.
I thought it was the heavy ones that you had to keep redoing because Wolf's game kept crashing.
No, I would have said fuck you if it was the heavy one.
Language!
Fuck off.
Language! Sorry, folks.
Yeah, like your wife
My wife
actually
is
has a
very
language filter.
Right?
Come on. We've got her. We're playing Empyrean, recording epic episodes, having a blast, having a good time. And all you hear is her in the background. The by the way, is all just cuss words. Oh crap! Oh! I thought I just killed myself.
My wife's telling me I'm number one.
Oh, I ran out of
She
fuel.
said
that's
we're all
why.
number one. Except, normally we use this finger for number one, not the other finger. Yeah.
I know I brought
What?
extra fuel back with me. It's got to be in the
Woohoo!
truck.
I'm number 11. Okay, Mercer Sphere I don't need.
Yep, there it is.
I really don't need all this copper.
Hey, Magic, do me a favor. Check and see if my stream's actually live right now.
Sure.
Something tells me I might not actually be streaming, even though I am.
That would suck if you were just going through the motions this whole time.
Well, wouldn't be the first time. Probably won't be the last time.
Yeah, it's a Satisfactory live with 0 viewers.
Okay.
Satisfactory day 5. You're playing around with elevators. Inconstructors.
Alright, do we have any to 52 down? Yes, we do. Can I?
And everything's a lovely blue color. You're welcome.
Sure.
Let's see if this is open. It'd be nice if my sandwiches work.
See, the problem with the way I build things, and the reason it takes me forever to build stuff, is because I'm so OCD about it. It has to be pretty, it has to work, and actually be functional, and I can't do things that, you know, just defy the laws of physics just because it works.
Right.
Like, two conveyor belts can't just cross each other and then still function separately. Not in real life. So I couldn't do that in game, even though you can do it in game, which is very, very truly possible. All right, this has got to feed out, so these are actually splitters on the side. Let's make sure we get this right. Well, there we go.
All right. Now I need to mix my blood with gasoline.
I found that I really do
Whoa.
like doing them this way, where all the belts and stuff literally run underneath your production lines. It just looks so much better. It's more efficient that way too.
I am very confused. So I jumped in the tractor that's here, right? And I jumped right out because I wanted to just check the inventory.
Uh-huh.
And it went flying. And then I look over and it's sitting right next to me. Alright, so that's iron. That's iron. That's iron. Ah, you got fuel over here?
In the truck. I have a little bit. I need to go pick up some more. You can get the fuel barrels from up top where the rubber production's at, or the plastic production's at. Then craft more if you need it that bad.
Oh, I'm good. I got it. Out of the truck. Now it's going to be easier for me to go and replace that for you.
Yeah, there's a whole storage container full of fuel fuel produced, blah 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 over there, in the oil fields.
Wow, you got some serious elevation on this plant now.
Not even. It's actually going to go up even higher.
Right?
I'm just having fun at this point. Alright, now the other side, we need to set up mergers. In, out, out.
We got to build another radar tower.
Have fun. Put them wherever you want. I'll call you Radar Man.
Radar. Give me a teddy bear and I'll be
It's
real.
MASH. All over again. I loved MASH. I grew up watching MASH and Star Trek.
Same here. That and the Dukes of Hazzard.
Never got to watch that much.
Mm.
I think my dad thought it made us crazy. They wouldn't let us watch it anymore.
Every time I went over to my aunt's house, my cousins were all watching Dukes of Hazzard. My house, we had 2 channels. Well, 3, but then it was 2 CBSs and a PBS.
Well, what I really grew up on was MASH, Bonanza heavily, and Star Trek heavily. That was my household. That's what we watched. You never got to really watch movies. Just Bonanza, which I really enjoy. I still watch it today.
Right? Harrison Ford was on Bonanza. So was Leonard Nimoy. And of course, Kelly.
Everybody was in Bonanza.
Oh, yeah. Bonanza.
Alright, now we're ready to connect them all.
Well, I just flew past some grass in the sky.
I'm sure you did.
So I was thinking about making like an FYI episode where it's just literally like, hey, these might be graphical bugs you missed. I found a bunch of them. Like there's a semi-transparent waterfall hanging out in the sky.
Hey, why not?
Right? And who knows? Maybe it'll, you know, if not for the purposes of, you know, calling it a bad game or saying you guys suck, you can't even get this right. But just like, hey, did you know this is there? Did you know that's there? Did you know you might want to fix it?
Yeah, it'll be that episode that, you know, reminds them why they shouldn't let us play their games.
Right? Critical. That's it. It's not to be critical, but to actually point out the bugs and hopefully help them diagnose and fix the problem.
But that would insinuate that they actually give a rat's ass who we are and what we do, and actually watch a video. What do you think this is? Empyrean?
Empyrean. No, if it was Empyrean, they already let us know that they don't care.
But yet they do everything we tell them.
Right, because, you know, people that they actually care about said, hey, you know, those guys might be right.
Alright, now let's get these conveyor lifts in.
Yeah. I'll just grab a bunch of them and head over.
And we will be up and running on this side.
I'm riding the Oil Express.
Why didn't you just take the truck? Or the Explorer vehicle?
Because the multiplayer vehicle driving is horrendous. And it was faster for me just to run there.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen me drive like on your game yet.
No.
Even worse, hon. Even worse.
Because if I had to watch you do it as well as listen to you, it'd be like having to play a video game and listen to your wife play Slime Rancher in the background. Or listen to your wife, listen to you, go off on you for talking about Escape from Tarkov.
Right. My wife far exceeds my vocabulary limit as far as vulgarity. Yep.
And she can do it without speaking. That's the really cool part.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she could fit in everything and anything, vulgar-wise, into an eyeball stare while holding a pen, a pan, or a pencil. And not even have to flinch or move.
I forgot I was recording all this so I could test the sound.
Well, hopefully you didn't lose any of that, because it's evidence against you to your wife.
Right.
Alright, looks like we actually put all the right splitters and stuff in. And in the right direction, because everything's hooked up just fine. Put them in the right way this time. Alright, let's clean it up. We'll go ahead and leave the foundations up underneath the belly for right now. Even though it looks better from underneath without it, It adds character to the building. Whoa! I fell down. We'll see as we go if we want to leave it or take it away. Maybe you ask me, it does look better without the foundations blocking the view of the tracks and the conveyor belts when they're actually nice and pretty aligned like that. Thank God for the jetpack.
So it's I can't tell if I'm getting bad sound or not because I'm getting almost no sound. And I know we were making sound.
Definitely making sound.
So I might not be able to live stream today.
We need to get that figured out, but not when we're trying to stream or record.
Well, the problem is it's intermittent. Like, it's not all the time. So I don't... It's a toss-up. So I get my stuff set up, and this is why I test my audio when, just before I go live and stuff. But now it's like all the audio I gotta test.
Now, I'm sure you're all wondering how I'm going to do the power system setup. But believe it or not, they're actually going to mount right on the freaking lifts. So it'll look like it's all part of the build. So we don't have any copper wire to hook it up right now. But it's time to start getting that figured. That way we can get our space process resources up and running again.
Alright, I think I've narrowed it down. I think it's OBS.
Streamlabs OBS or OBS?
OBS.
Then use Streamlabs OBS.
It lags out the streaming computer too much.
Jeez. I think you got some messed up settings somewhere in your OBS. I have never had issues. I mean, never, to this day.
Now I'm live.
And
I might, but I'll see,
color.
right? Well, I'm doing it a little bit different than you are, though, too. Hey, there you are. Ah, no!
Oops.
Hey, my saber, my Xenobasher stayed erect.
I can see that, and you're standing on one leg.
Hey, I brought gas.
Well, there's our production of screws, iron pipes, iron plates, steel pipes, and steel beams. It all feeds out to the other side. It feeds in from the iron, feeds in from this side. And the steel feeds in from this side on this one. Alright, let's go grab some copper wire and finish this part up.
There we go. I put all the gas in the truck.
Now, next time, guys, we'll probably work on getting these all connected. Whoa, 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 back up, back up, back up. Whoa, okay.
What'd you do?
I fell down. But just like we did those, these are going to be fed underneath as well and then up into it. It's going to be a little more complicated because it requires two resources to come up this side. So we have two separate belts running along this one. But you'll see, it's going to be interesting how we're going to do it. We're going to stack two of them on this side. It's going to go straight across the other side. And they're going to feed out to each one all the way across. So it's going to be easy. This side, we're going to just have the one belt that goes all the way down that captures the resource and feeds it down to the other side. Into a storage container. And the reason we're going to put a storage container at the other side is to capture a bulk area. Now that bulk area, that one container, is literally going to be used to ship the resources en masse on a conveyor belt out into the rest of these that might need to share that resource that it's producing. So, and then another line will feed off of that one to the storage area down there. Instead of to feed it back up from the storage area, it's going to feed off of the container that's up here holding the mass production part of it. The literally legit end of this line, right from the beginning, where it constructs it. So like this one here, I think is the plates. We're going to have reinforced iron plates. So it's going to feed down to the end into a container. That container is going to have one line that feeds off to the storage area and then one line that feeds off to like the frame production, which I think is actually the next one right next door. I think I put it right here, which requires the reinforced iron plates to make the frames. So it'll literally feed back over into this one. So on this side, the inlet lines will be going in that direction. Where on that side they've all been coming this way, right? Nope. This side will feed that way because it's going to take the iron pipes, the reinforced iron plates from there, feed it into this side, go down, feed it into the production side, and then feed out that side, which this side feeds back to this side. Which, the frames are going to have to go all the way down to the manufacturers down at the end, which are going to produce our reinforced iron frames. So now that you got an idea of how we're rocking these, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I hope you guys got some new ideas on what you can do with your factory to, make them more pretty instead of just cables and crap just going everywhere. It's just much nicer. I like it. But if you don't like it, you got your own ways. If you got better ideas, shoot them my way. Let me know. Shoot them in the comments. Send me some images. Send me some screenshots. Hey, shoot. Let me see your videos. I'd love to post them up and show them off. Because, I don't know everything. I just know what I like and what I find out and what I can share with you guys. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Play hard game. Until next time, take it easy.
Safe journeys, folks.